to come together and realize that you are the common denominator. As in, all these countries that are coming together to ban you, to get rid of you, to not want you in their country, we are not all going mad.
Okay.
You guys need to finally accept that you are the toxic that we are all trying to get away from. And I understand that it sounds like I am generalizing right now. And I'm really not. Unfortunately, the bad apples are doing too much that we cannot see the good apples anymore. We cannot see the good ones anymore because the bad ones are just so many. And so now it is either the good ones are holding the bad ones accountable for completely ruining your integrity and your name, or you guys just stay in your countries. Bear in mind that we have all traveled to find greener pastures elsewhere. I am Ghanaian, but I'm not in Ghana right now. But guess what I do? I obey the rules, the laws, and the regulations in the land that I am in. And that is what most people do. I am not saying that there are no bad Ghanaians out there, but it seems to be Nigerians who are making Africa become this highlighted toxicity that nobody wants to deal with. You have now been banned from Dubai, America, South Africa, and Ghanaians are now trying to get rid of you guys. You cannot go into somebody else's land and try to assert your dominance through arrogance. Just because you're the loudest in the room doesn't mean that you are right.
That's true.
Even when a Nigerian is making a video complimenting Ghana, there is still an insult in there. Small Ghana, come and see how their currency holds so much value. Small Ghana, come and see how you can go outside without feeling any threat of being kidnapped. Small Ghana, come and see how there is electricity anywhere. Even in your compliments, it is still rooted in insults and arrogance and disrespect. You want to look down on everybody else around you, and I seriously don't know who accredited you with the certification of Giants of Africa. But it has really gone into a lot of your heads, where you literally, some of you feel like you are giants. Do you know what you are giants of? You are giants of corruption. You are giants of crime. You are giants of mass prostitution. You are giants of rituals. You are not giants of anything that is good. For me, it is the arrogance. It is the arrogance of Nigerians. When you work with them, when you befriend them, the way they would treat you, it is always so disgusting and appalling. And I see why when you guys come to Ghana, you are always so overwhelmed with how peaceful and how friendly we are, because you're not used to it, even within your own country. That Igbo man is saying that he wants to build his own kingdom. Now, if you want to build your own kingdom and you're building it for all Nigerians, I could possibly understand. Even on somebody else's land, you want to bring segregation. How can you possibly say that you're building a kingdom, but not for Nigerians, just for Igbos? And you know what I found out the other day? That even in the Igbo tribe, they don't let women buy lands within their lands.
That's true.
If a woman wants to buy a land in the Igbo tribe, she has to either take her husband, her brother, her son, or an uncle. You guys don't even respect women as humans enough to even sell them any of your lands. But you want to come into somebody's country, buy lands, and then later on refuse women, a country that is quite literally called Mother Ghana. Do you know how much women are respected in Ghana? Crime rates have gone up. Prostitution has gone up. Everything that is bad is going up in Ghana now. And I think that is part of the agenda. Because you guys are suffering so much in your country, you are trying to take it everywhere else that you go, so we can all be put into one pot as Africa is bad all the time. We can't deal with it anymore. I don't know if there is a thing as Nigerian fatigue, but we are all suffering it at this point. And the fact that there are so many of you still under people's comment sections being so hateful, being so prideful, being so arrogant. Oh, Davido can even buy Ghana if he wants. Small Ghana that is literally the size of Lagos. Small Ghana. Let me give Davido an assignment. A few days ago, a lady said she went to lectures in a university, by the way, a place where people are getting degrees upon degrees. It was raining, and everybody in that class had an umbrella.
Let them go physics class. Let them go physics class. Okay, no wahala. This is one of those topics I don't want to throw out my points on, so I'm just going to throw it out there and let you guys Tell me what you think on the comment section. Are we really a problem to others? Do we really have bad character? Do we really make our other African brothers feel small? Do we really not respect people's culture? Especially those of you that are well traveled, those of you that live abroad, I would like to hear your opinion on this matter. So the comment section.
We really don't deny how problematic Nigerians are, right? They are. I mean, it's almost as if the good ones are not saying anything at this point. And they're just relaxing. Thing is, even with myself, I'm aware that Nigerians do have problems. Another thing, they're not the key component issues. They're not the factor of our problems. They are contributing to our problems, but they're not the factor. And I've spoken about this as well, that South Africa has a problem of capitalism. That is not a problem of anyone. It has a problem of cheap labor and exploitation of labor. That's not even a problem of other countries. It's a problem of South Africa. It's a problem of South Africa. It has a problem of taking other people from other nations, bringing them to this country, either by destabilizing their countries. Well, we're not talking Nigeria at this point. We're talking about countries like Angola, Lesotho, Botswana, trying as much as to destabilize them so they come to South Africa for opportunities, because South Africa does not believe in paying black South Africans proper wages. And that's not a problem of anyone. Even if we would take Nigerians and we take whoever they're in South African, Congolese people, right? Take them away from this country, there will always be a South African involved in something corrupt, either by bringing illegal immigrants, either by selling substances. There will be somebody doing that thing, which is also self-dividing among ourselves, tribally, enforcing those beliefs. So as much as I'm aware that Nigerians are problematic, they are not the factor of our South African problems. They don't even make majority of our problems. When we look at South African problems, we don't look at them at the same light as you would, because you're neighbors. Ghanaians, Nigerians are neighbors. So you would look your problems like, okay, they kind of contribute. People who contribute to our problems are actually Zimbabweans. Zimbabweans are contributing to our problems, if we're going to talk about illegal immigrants, right? And again, when we talk about illegal immigrants, we're not just referring to black people. We are referring to white immigrants, other nationalities as well, who are illegal immigrants that are not focused upon. So that's something that we need to get out on the way. I will never understand it to that magnitude, because there's always going to be a South African involved in something involving a Nigerian or involving an illegal immigrant in South Africa. There's always going to be that thing, which makes it very difficult for me to speak on this problem even.